Hi everybody. Busy all morning. It's like 1 o'clock and I'm finally getting around to even turning the camera on. Not that it's internet day for me, so I've been busy. Oh God, let's see, what am I doing? I am loading the dishwasher, washing pots. I just did a load of laundry that I need to put in the laundry into the dryer. Well, actually, I think I have to. It's all laundry. I hang up. And I need to do a friend a favor who's ill. I need to run by and find a few things at the store for her. Everybody's been stricken with what is a cough, a cold, and you end up with this cough that just seems to go on and on and on. And she's in the cold part and is just miserable. So she gave me a little list, so I'm gonna do that. It's the least you can do for a friend. And I think I'm over the reborn babies. Still don't get it, but I'm over it. It's just one of those things that I don't get. Oh, and my new glasses, I need to fix one of the screws. It's a little too tight and it's hurting my head. So I need to find my little screwdrivers. I think they might be up in the white thing on the refrigerator, come to think of it. Because I looked in the toolbox, they weren't there. So I need to do that. And I did 3 more rows of my hat. It doesn't quite seem right, so I'm working on that. So it's one of those days where I'm just gonna be doing stuff, I guess. So I'll vlog if there's anything cool or not. Might be too dark here. You may not even be able to see me, but I'm working on the hat. I'm trying to figure it out because it's like that much longer than this one, and this one wasn't slouchy enough. It didn't, hang down in the back, So I don't know if I can get far enough away from it. But I mean, it looks like it. My arms aren't long enough to get way back. Well, I better go shopping, and get with it. Because she needs some cold medicine, too. So, no. I don't know. It's perplexing when you make stuff. And then I gotta count the rows, so if it works, I can repeat it. So I gotta go. I better get to shopping. Oh, but it looks like it's gonna rain. And I was also trying to think, okay, how many more days till the heat is gone? Like, I feel like I'm kind of like on the downhill of August, which is only just, the thought of it just is jubilant to me. I better get to grocery and drug shopping. She needs the cold medicines, so I better go. Well, I'm back. Oh, she's so bad. I just, put the groceries away and put the stuff on the counter and left the receipts. I mean, she's like serious, like one of those like runny, teary, and I was like, I'm out of here. I don't need to get a cold. Really don't need. Looks like it's clouding over really good, so I'm like super happy. Well, I had gotten, because I'd forgot about this, it was a couple days ago that I had talked about the runes. The runes have been like, well, I don't know, part of our whole lifestyle. I think ever since my daughter was about 5. And I used the book by Ralph Bloom. And they are, to make this simple, it's an oracle. And I think to make it really simple, it is like the I Ching of the Vikings, I think would be a good way to explain it. So, in my household, they're just, I mean, like when my daughter graduated, I gave her a set of runes. That's how much we believe in them. And they are kept in a drawer right over there. I wonder if you can even see what I'm pointing at. Below the Buddha. So people I know often, get in the drawer and use them. The battery looks like it's flashing, so I'm going to change batteries and then I'll get back to it. Boy, I hope you can hear me over the, so anyway, the washing machine. But, so they're like the I Ching to the Chinese. I don't even know how many hundreds of years they are old. I'm trying to think if Vikings would be a long time ago. Yeah, it'd be a long time. Well, anyway, an oracle, I think, means different things. I take it as that it is advice for the future. And so this is what they look like. They're little stones, and they have little symbols on them. And you have to pull them out this way, not sideways, because they actually do have a reverse. So, if I was going to do them, I normally ask a question, think about a question, and I kind of like just put my hands in there and just feel around till I think I hit the right one. So then I pull it out and lay it down. Then in the book, I know most of the meanings, but I'm just going to show you. So in the book, they have all the symbols. And so this one is called the warrior, but it's reverse. So it even tells you what page to go to. So it says go to page 113. But remember, that one is upside down. So we will have to look at the reverse meaning. So in this case, it says, expect a darkening of the light in some situation or relationship. A friendship may be dying. A partnership, a marriage, some aspects of yourself that is no longer appropriate to the person you are now. Receiving this rune puts you on notice of that failure to face up to the death consciously would constitute a loss of opportunity. And its name is Keino. Is one of the cycle runes. Reverse, it points to the death of a way of life, not like death of a person. Reverse, this rune calls for giving up gladly the old and being prepared to live in a time empty. It calls for the developing inner stability, not being seduced by the moment of old ways, while waiting for the new to become illuminous in a proper time. So now, I look to these for advice, for, like I said, let's see, probably since my daughter was 5. She's 32 now. So, my poor runes. I mean, look at the back of the book. There's coffee stains all over it. It is a well-used book. I should make a cover for it. And the poor bag is just, who knows what's been on it. I mean, it lived through two children and many, many, many friends. So that is the Book of Runes. And I use the one by Ralph Bloom, which I'm sure you can find it on Amazon if you're interested in them. I find them absolutely delightful because certain phrases that I use in my life, like the reward of patience is patience, when fishermen can't fish, they mend their nets, have come from this book. But that's one of the things I use. But again, it's an oracle, and oracle does have many meanings to people. It's not necessarily the future set in stone, but advice concerning it. You can do different layouts, you know, like with the tarot cards. You know, sometimes I do the 3, where I pull 3 stones, and that represents past, now, and the future. So that's what the runes are. And again, I use the one by Ralph Bloom. I like it's the best. I've looked at many runes since, and that's the one I would, if I would buy a new set, but I don't see any set, you know, reason to. These are my runes. And we use them all the time. I'm surprised that it really hasn't come up in a video yet, since they're like, you know, used all the time in this house. Well, my second load of laundry is washing, but I do need to get back on the computer. Grab coffee. And I just got a text message before I continued this video that a board I'm working on that had an error on it, and I needed to have some work done to it. The guy finished it for me, so I need to put it back online. So I'm going to do that and hopefully finish the hat. I'm trying. Well, I got that done. I got a lot of slouch this time. I was going to make hot pads, I think. It's a little loose for my head. I feel very yaman. I feel a little reggae at this moment, but whoa, that's done. I just have to sew a few ends, you know, to make sure they don't come undone. Maybe tightened it a little if I could. I don't know. Well, that's done. That's all I have to say about it. The hat is done. That's what it looks like. In case you want to know, it's really slouch. Slouchy wouchy. Oh, yeah. Me and my hot big ideas. Oh well. Well, it's done. That's all I can say. The hat is done. Well, internet work is done. I just made another. I think I showed you this bowl. Amanda sent me this bowl. It holds the vitamins really well, and the vitamin packs are working out. Excellent. Everything's drying. And this is the last, excuse me. the last dinner night for a couple weeks, so I have to get ready and get out of here. And we may or may not go camping this weekend. It's still a little, but we've got another camping trip planned, so if we don't do this one, we'll do the next one. But if I do, there might not be a vlog up on Monday, because there's very little lag time in these vlogs lately. But until then, everybody take care, and thanks again for watching. Bye bye.